My name is Major Abdullah Tarish, the manager of Naif Police Station, 1956. I'm talking about the past now.
We didn't have any real professional cast. My idea was, let's take those guys, these are the guys who know how to breathe every day their kind of life as members of the Dubai Police.
They literally came from the force. All these officers you saw on the film, they're actually real police officers. So the film starts on 1950s, which is the first Dubai police office was built. We created the miniature of the Naif fort from the 50s.
So now we are at the Naif police station of 1956, the first police station that was created by the Dubai police force. Back in 1956, there was very little pictures and materials to go through. So we really had to dig very deep to find the information, the right information we needed. A lot of support from the Dubai Police, archives, museum. They did give us a lot of information. We had to recreate the first Dubai Police logo that we found at the museum. These are the actual police materials that we sourced from the warehouse of Dubai Police. We had to dig very deep into the archives to understand exactly the architecture of the place and how it was really built, and the material inside and outside, the colors. And I'm very proud of being part of this project, of working so closely with the Dubai Police. A big shout out to Baris, to Bold, for giving me this opportunity.
We see that time and how it was. Of course, there was a Land Rover as their first police car. And then from there, they see this blue lights in the distance in the middle of desert. And then the police officer makes a call to Naif Fort and the chase begins. We see Dubai Police in the 50s with their first ever car that they were using, and then how it evolved and then get better and better throughout the generations. So the whole idea of the film is generations overtaking generations. As its core idea, we always wanted to go through the ages and generations and then come up with the feature look, right? So we try to use similar camera technologies and camera language.
Make my DP and me, we elaborated a special filter system combined with the LUT tables, each of the section to get a filmic look, fully cinematic look, which you can easily bring right in the cinemas.
Using some of the oldest Dubai police cars. Over here, it's a 1983 Mercedes. It's in very, very good condition, so there's actually nothing wrong with it. It drives completely normal, but it's amazing to be driving something this old and using it on a shoot.
We used many different locations for this project. They were all challenging because it was a big crew with all these vehicles and helicopters and everything. But of course, all the locations of Dubai was really helpful.
Big push from the client. Working for Dubai Police always helps location department because the name of the client kind of helps to get into places that usually are a bit more difficult to reach.
We were able to kind of block all these streets and highways and locations whenever we needed, because we were doing a lot of action sequences throughout the project.
This is day 2 for Dubai Police shoot with Bold, another Bold morning. We have a completely closed highway, which is going to be our playground for the day. Our sweet fast Mercedes vehicle right here for our fast action paced shots. So today we're shooting these supercars. This marks the supercars era in the video that we're shooting for Dubai Police. Supercars is an initiative that was started by Dubai Police to break the ice between the public and the policing forces, our public safety forces. Just because in certain societies sometimes police are seen as rough and firm, and just to break that negative image and negative mindset that the public has towards public safety officers in Dubai and within Dubai Police, there's a lot of importance on, and actually it is within our strategic pillars to focus on society happiness. So this initiative breaks the ice between the officers and the public.
We took a couple of runs, but the drivers are very, very good from Dubai Police, and they held their formation very, very strong. It was just about really millimeter details like lining up the back tail lights to the headlights and making sure we all move at the same time into the V formation, and then holding and allowing the camera car to move around without us kind of separating or going too close together. Perfect precision driving, everyone nice and tight.
My job is to work here with my team, drone team, and we're flying Inspire and flying an FPV, which is the new generation of the aerial shoot. It's the FPV. We have a great pilot.
I didn't actually check the speeds, but it was quick. I think the cars were going 120 and we were keeping up with them. In the slipstream of the car as well, you get like a lot of turbulence as the wind is like getting spun up, I guess. So you sit there and you can feel the aircraft like shaking around as you're sitting in the slipstream. But yeah, it's fun. Always a good challenge.
To be able to pull up a crazy production like this, you have to work with the best possible team ever. It was great to have the support of Matthias and Velvet from Munich, to be fighting through these ideas side by side. We used Micaela as our director of photography. It was important to create the same camera language as it was starting from the history and going to the future. Mick captured all that beautiful details throughout the ages as we planned. It was a massive project and we had only 3 days to shoot it. So I needed the production team to be my ears and eyes throughout the project. So they were very supportive and backing me up throughout. There was a very important thing for this project, that because it was for Dubai Police, every level of companies from our industry came together for this project. But I'm very honored and emotional is the way that the gear houses came together, because it doesn't normally happen that you don't have a couple of gear houses in the same job. But for this one, Gamma Engineering and Action Films from Dubai, they were like giving the whole gear house for us, and then I was so happy and very proud and honored that they decided to help me out in this process.
Thank you so much, Baris, for believing in us, since it's the first partnership between Gamma and Bold. And we start strong. We start with Dubai Police shoot, and I'm really hoping this will be a tremendous shoot. I want to say a big shout out to the whole crew and the whole production who worked to make it happen.
The way Baris thinks, he already knows exactly what he wants. He'll always choose his people, make a plan. And this plan was done like a year and a half ago. Right from the director, right from the DP, Micaela, right from his team, whose crew he wants. And he was very sure about what he wanted to give back to Dubai Police. So like looking at it happen today, it is like, it was one of the biggest dreams. And I think there's so much to offer with the facilities we have and the kind of mindset and the kind of attitude people in the industry have. So I'm really, really proud to be part of this bold film.
Yeah, so here we are, last scene on the Dubai Police film. It's been quite a challenge. We've had many different lighting setups, from studio to bright exteriors to night, obviously now, and been thoroughly enjoyable. We've used all our resource in terms of equipment and knowledge of lighting scenarios and camera language, camera movement, to give it as a diverse and contrast looking film. Thoroughly enjoyable, thanks to Bold.
The most important thing is the support we got from Dubai Police. Mohammed Zainal and Omar Al-Khaija was my main point of contact while we were doing this project with Dubai Police. it was really hard to go through many aspects of getting all these cars, trucks, the officers who acted in this film. There was really challenging moments for us to be able to get everything together in a short time. But with their support, it was a really nice experience.
So we were very amazed actually when we came to set. We didn't expect to have this much crew and to be this level of professionalism. Very disciplined, very on time, so I'm very impressed. Looking forward actually for the outcome and results.
Of course, I would like to say Commander's vision is always asking for more and better kind of approach. Actually, he's the reason that we kind of ended with a flying car of the future landing on the ending of the film. So it was his idea, and then we followed his orders to come up with the best possible ending. And of course, we were also very happy that they choose to have a woman police officer coming out from the car as the future of Dubai Police. So yeah, it was a very challenging but exciting project, and then I hope everybody likes it the way we do.
And Qatar, it's Thank you.